Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a good one for you. It's going to be a shorter video, but this is a lure that's proven to be deadly in the month of August when all other finesse lures just don't seem to want to get as many bites. And today we're going to share that with you. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. Hey guys, today we got a good one for you. Today we're going to talk about what to do when your traditional finesse lures don't seem to be getting you some bites. Something you might be able to pull out of your tackle box. It's fairly inexpensive and catch some more fish. We're also going to talk about my setup, the way I like to use it, and talk about the technique and some colors and what the lure is. Okay guys, so let's get started. First off, I use my Lew's finesse rod. It's a medium light, action fast, can handle 1/8 to 3/8 ounce and 6 to 10 pound line. I've got that paired up with a size 2 2500, I believe it is, or maybe no, maybe 200. Anyhow, it's a Pflueger try-on reel. I'm running 10-pound braid, as you might be able to see there, to an 8-pound or 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. This is connected with a double uni knot right there. Guys, this technique ain't nothing new, but just my take on a technique that's taken the fishing world by surprise. Um, it's proven to be deadly, and I am so impressed with the way it works, and it's fairly inexpensive. So, how can we pass it up? I'm going to have some photos here. I did take it out the other day, use it, give you a little bit of background. Here in Pennsylvania, we haven't had a lot of rain. Water levels have dropped. We've gotten rain since then, but water levels have been dropping. The algae bloom in the lake that I'm fishing was at very high levels, so they even closed the swimming beach down. The water just looked brownish green. Visibility was maybe an inch, 2 inches if you were lucky. We did have wind. Yes, I should have ran chatterbait or spinnerbait, something like that you could have got away with if you wanted to do some power fishing. But anyhow, with all the scum and the algae in the water, I found the bait fish, the baby fish. I knew that targeting that area was going to also be prosperous for fish catches for myself and my buddy. And so I started out with my Lew's finesse rod and the rig we're going to talk about. And the rig is nothing more, guys. Well, I got rid of it, but the tiny fluke, Zoom fluke, on a Z-Man shroom head. Now I'm going to try to show you guys. You see how bad that head's gotten beat up? I mean, this hook, this little head here, has seen some damage. I have showed you the exact bait I'm talking about. If you need to look or you're new to the channel, go back to Ways to Rig a Fluke. The tiny Zoom Super Tiny Fluke Arkansas Shiner. It's a two-toned color. Guys, the technique I was using out there was pretty simple. I'd cast the lure out. I'd let it go down to a depth, maybe about, I don't know, 8-10 inches, whatever. Not quite a foot because, like I said, the water's been low. And then I would do nothing more than the mid-strolling technique and real slow. And a lot of these fish you're going to see, they would grab the line, and all you'd feel is a little bit of resistance. So instead of ripping them, I just leaned into them, let them fight me back, and push that hook right into them. A few of them as you will see, I got a real good one that I actually landed. I had two real good ones, or three real good ones. I missed two and I got one. This good one, he hammered it. It just kind of felt like a resistance, so I leaned into him. The other two just kind of wham. And one in specific hit it so hard it damn near pulled the rod out of my hand. Now the bait is no more than a 2-inch fluke, okay? Just slightly bigger than the bait fish they would be feeding on. But I'm telling you guys, it's deadly. Another way you could do this is you cast it out, let it go to depth, lift it up, hold your rod tip up, and let that lure come down and pendulum down to. We talked about this in the fluke style video, but without any further ado, guys, I'm going to let you check out the fish catches. I'm sorry that we didn't get video of it. My camera's battery died. I got to go buy more batteries so I can just swap batteries. But I did get you some pictures. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you have any questions or something you want to add to the video, or hey, you just want to say, hey, hello, John, love to hear from you guys, leave it down in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Helps the channel out tremendously, and the channel will help you out, I'm sure of it. So, and it don't cost nothing, guys. So if you haven't considered subscribing, maybe do so. It would really be appreciated. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to let you watch the pictures here, and we'll get back to you. Okay, guys, well, that was hopefully some evidence that, even small lures can do some damage with big fish. Like I said, missed three really good ones. That might have even rivaled the one that I got, the big one that I got that day. That was all within an hour. Guys, when your other finesse techniques, such as the wacky rig, the Ned rig was another one we used. The drop shot I personally used. When those are not producing as you feel they should, and you know the fish are there, as I did, try the Zoom Tiny Fluke on a little Ned head. I think you'll be greatly surprised. Guys, even when you set it still, whether you're on the bank or the boat, that bait will set horizontal just like this, like a bait fish just hanging out. And then when you twitch him, he gets the body roll, just like you need to get when doing the mid-stroll, the bottom strolling, the Damiki rig, whatever you want to call it. Moping. You want that body roll, and it does it perfectly. Like I said, it's a fairly cheap way. The baits are pretty cheap. I think you get like 12 in a pack. My favorite color right now has been the Arkansas Shiner. Even in that real dark water, it was just enough, and I want to make a point here. It was just enough color to be visible. What's that mean? So in other words, normally when I got water like that, I like to be a little bit bolder. Whites, chartreuse and white, black and blue. But I wanted to blend in and look natural, because I wasn't going terribly deep, but I didn't want to blend into where I was totally camoed out. And what would happen is you could barely see that lure, but when he would do the body roll, if you look at the Zoom Arkansas Shiner, he's got like a little tan silverish belly, real minute, and when he'd flip, he almost looked like a little shiner just giving his belly shine. And man, those fish come out of nowhere and just hammered that lure. Alright guys, well, I hope the video was helpful. Like I said, got anything you'd like to say? Or you just want to say hello? Leave in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, we'll see you on the next one, guys.